Yeah, so to put the bike on a jack, we've got a pump up jack inside the workshop, which is quite useful. Brings the bike up to making it easier to work on, taking the wheels out, etc. Brings it up to working level. Hook there is a couple of springs for hooking it on. Pump it up. Take out the front wheel, undo the front calipers, just give the nuts a little tap. I've got a screwdriver socket set, which makes it easier to undo. Yeah, flip the nuts out. Take the caliper out. Undo the Allen screw. There's also a spring clip on some calipers that you need just to pull out. Just let the shoes pull out. Now you can clean them. To undo the front wheel. We'll need to undo the locking nuts or bolt. You just need to slacken those nuts off. You need to put the Allen key in there. Give that a little tap because it's usually tight. And then start undoing that. Slip the spindle out comes the wheel. Get the air compressor. Switch it on. Just blow out any muck that's blown into the wheel and any water, make sure it's dry. I brush the shoes off, or pads off, with a wire brush. Then do the back of the pad on the ending paper. And the shoe side on the coarser ending paper. Blow the dust off. Away from your face. Garage is fairly air conditioned. Grease up the spindle. Put the front wheel back in. It goes in quite easily. Springs in. Line it up to the other side. They usually go in quite easily. Tighten it up. Tighten the bolts up. Put the calipers back in the shoe. Shoes back into the caliper, I should be saying. Allen screw, the spring clip pushes in. Tighten it up. Nice and tight. Drop it back onto the disc. Tighten the bolts back up. All fairly simple. Make sure they're nice and tight. And the Allen screw. Allen key, a bit of a little tap, make sure it's nice and tight. Put the spanner on the nuts to make sure they're nice and tight, bolts I should say. Just test the brake. Usually quite good. Good job.